Hey, good morning, and welcome to the Angry Pool Man at home. Hey, listen, if we're gonna be outside, you have to be quiet. All right. Excuse me. Okay, so, oh, you're kidding me. You're inside. Okay, sorry about that. So, got the hot tub here, and just the old Costco special from a couple years ago. And it's looking, you know, this water is just 205 gallons capacity, and the water is, you know, it's like 2 years old. So for 205 gallons, I would say mathematically we're probably ready. I keep taking the test strip, and pH is super high, and I don't want to add too much acid to this thing, especially because of this finish is kind of, actually it's more like real plaster in the sense that it's rough. It's not like slippery like your typical fiberglass hot tub. So anyway, I'm gonna drain it, and getting access to it is just as easy as, you know, removing these stairs and taking away the two screws here. So we'll come back when we got that access off. Okay, so but before I just totally give up on this water, which, yeah, it looks pretty bad, I actually added a bunch of sodium bicarb to kind of help brighten up the water, and yeah, that did not work very well. So what I'm going to do here is just try to get all the junk out of it with the Telsa 90, and I have this the fine micron bag here on the vacuum here. Let me just cinch it up, turn it on, and dunk it. Certainly picks up everything, but like I said, I think the water is it's time to change it. And my wife said if she's ever to get into this thing again, it's got to be done. So my course is clear. Okay, so every time that we're going to be working with the spa and electricity, hot tub, we're going to hit our disconnect here, our 50 amp disconnect. So now we have just killed the power to the spa, right? So we don't have to worry about any sort of nasty death implications, except maybe by getting bit by a black widow spider. So let's go take our stairs, and we'll just put them over here temporarily. Remind me to hose those out so I don't get stung by the Black Death. Okay, yeah, that's dog pee. Okay, so 2 screws. Woodland creatures that might have taken residence. Okay, so now we can just put our panel right here. And here we are. So let's just take a second to point out what is what. Make sure you can see what I'm looking at. Obviously right here, this is our pump. This right here, this little guy, is our heater. And this is the brains of the operation. So we don't really need to concern ourselves with anything but our drain. And so unfortunately, I'm not seeing a hose spigot. Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. That's funny. Didn't even... Okay, that's fine. And then I have a drain out to the street right here. So I'm just assuming this is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm just gonna pull this. I probably should have got a pair of channel locks, and so I can hold that, but let's see here. Let me see if I can do this with my hands. No. I need new two channel locks. I'll be right back. All right, so channel locks, no. Pliers, they are, yes. There we go. There we go. Okay, wash that dog pee right down the drain. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is all positive. This is time to take a look on the inside there and to make sure you don't see any mouse droppings or anything unwanted in there. Yeah, there maybe they're eating my foam and I just don't realize it, but all right, at least let's focus on the positives. We are draining the water rapidly and should be done in about 3 minutes. All right, I'll tell you what, while I'm just sitting here watching the paint dry, I'm gonna take the filter out and I'll clean it, so we're just not killing time. Okay, so for this one, we'll just get in here and unscrew this whole rig, take it out, and then you unscrew the filter element, the cartridge, which is screwed in by like a little nub here. So pretty fine little filter element. You can see it's threaded and screwed in, so be nice to this guy. You don't want to add a bunch of acid to him, or this whole plastic rubber part will pretty much just disintegrate on you. So we'll leave that there here, or we'll leave that there while I go fetch the hose here, and then we're just gonna hose them out, and then we'll just take it over here next to where all the action. Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna come. I mean, the only thing that's in here is like, it doesn't get stuff like a regular pool. Like you would get leaves and all kinds of other stuff, hair. It doesn't get that. This basically would get like the body oils and suntan lotion if you were wearing it and blah, blah, blah. So we'll just leave this out here. I really need to replace the whole thing, and we'll purchase that on Amazon. But comment below if you have one of these. This was purchased from Costco, you know, back pre-COVID. It was like $2,200, and actually a really nice little value. But I'm gonna go get some brushes while we're still watching it drain here. I'm gonna go get some brushes, so when it does, it's completely drained, I'm just gonna brush it clean. Okay, so I'm sure if you go... Okay, are you gonna be quiet? If you're gonna be quiet, you can stay. If you're not gonna be quiet, you gotta go inside. All right, so yeah, that 3 minutes was hilarious. Okay, times 45 minutes. So it really slowed down after a while, but what it's done is allowed me time to, like I said, do the filter clean here. There's a filter cartridge. And then I've been able to wash out the basin multiple times. And so now this water that's in here, that's final draining out of here, I feel, you know, good about it, enough to, it's never going to be completely, unless you stick towels in here or something like that, and completely get it dry. And then bear in mind, there's always going to be water in the plumbing still. So the point is that it's all draining down to this final basin, and the water will be like, I don't know, 95% all new. So we've done a little clean on our filter cartridge here, and so I'm just going to replace it. We're taking our filter cartridge element and we're just screwing it back in to the threads here. Make sure to clean the whole thing off and don't cross thread it like I was just about to do. There we go. Just a couple of turns. You don't need to get it in there with the death grip. We want to take it out again sometime, and it needs replacement. So okay, good corgis. Okay guys, I think we are almost ready to stop draining and start refilling. Okay, so we're gonna put our plug back here, and yeah, we want to do this with much vigor. Okay, and then we just push it back in. Okay, and then temporarily we'll check this again once we're refilled, but we'll just put our service panel back so we don't get any water in there. Guys, okay, I'm working way too hard for a day off. But anyway, yeah, I agree. So we're back filling, okay? We're filling up the hot tub again. And it's just, you know, we don't just put the power back on. We need to make sure that we have enough water that if the power is back on and the pump is circulating and the heater is running, to get this water back up to, say, I don't know, I've set mine at 95. So when I get it in, I set it to 100, and then I get in at 100, but it stays at 95 the whole time. So when this water, this is probably 68 degree water coming out of the hose. So anyway, it's probably going to take a good 16 to 24 hours to get up to speed. But if it takes less, hey, it's a blessing. It's only 205 gallons. But we do not want to turn our power back on until we have enough water where, you know, it'll be filtering if it's in there. Hey, but anyway, that won't be for a while. Anyway, check back in with you. Okay, so the pool has a certain level. The hot tub has a certain level that I feel good about. Okay, so I can go over here and switch my breaker back on, and then we can start the process of the hot tub once again. Okay, so we go over here, we see our power is on. There we go. So right again, I mean, we're literally at our minimum water level, but why not start when you're ready to go? Okay, so what the pool is going to do is it's going to sit and cycle until it achieves like 85 degrees, and then everything, let's see, maybe I can tell it what I want. Yeah, so it remembers my last set point, which was 95. So yeah, everything is drained, and now this is all brand new water. Like, I don't know, will be 97% new water. And yeah, it's going to take a while, and we're still not to the right level, but hey, we're already on our way back to using it. We're probably not going to use it tonight, but we'll be using it soon, for sure tomorrow. And we'll put some chemicals in it then when we're ready to use it. Okay guys, I really appreciate you watching. If you got anything out of this, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and comment if you got something to say. So again, I'm here at home working for you. I'm the Angry Pool Man, and we'll see you on the next video.